40. Women can speak for themselves.
I think you do enough speaking for both of us, Ethel.
We've been married for 45 years.
46 years.
No. You're counting that first year when you were still with Shelley Horowitz.
Oh, Shelley Horowitz.
We are the faculty and residents in Jam Hall.
Just about music.
Hall.
I haven't been in front of a crowd this big since my bar mitzvah.
This story again. He was 13.
I was 13, let me tell you.
We'll talk about it more later.
Our first act tonight.
He's our neighbor in Jam
Just about music.
Hall. It's Jimmy Vincenti. Woo!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cornell for you freshmen out there, and welcome back for everyone returning. As the first act of the night, I think this is a pretty good time to take care of some important business, and that is making sure that all of you here are supposed to be at Cornell University in Ithaca, New York, and not Cornell College in Mount Vernon, Iowa. If you are supposed to be in Iowa, then you probably made a wrong turn during the admissions process and should leave the building at the present time. Now, I normally don't have much trouble telling the two schools apart, but apparently it has been an issue for a fair number of people. Because if you go on the Cornell College website, you will find a page, and I'm not making this up, you will find a page titled, "We are not in Ithaca." And on that page, you will find some choice pieces of knowledge that help you differentiate between Cornell University and Cornell College. Now, the first thing that this page does is let all you lovely people in the audience tonight know, you picked the wrong fucking school. Quote, "We'd like to set the record straight. We got here first. Cornell College was founded in 1853, 12 years before the similarly named university." Shit, guys, come on, get our fucking shit together. How can we call ourselves an Ivy League institution if we're just a cheap fucking knockoff? Oh well, even if we don't have any originality, at least we can still take solace in our respectable athletic teams. Or can we? Quote, "Cornell College holds 2 national wrestling team titles. Cornell University holds 0. Now this may seem like a pretty devastating fact to you, but I think it's a little unfair given that they had a 12-year head start on us. But I digress. Anyway, I've saved the most damning fact for last. Quote, "Mount Vernon has an average of 193 sunny days per year, while Ithaca has an average of only 155. You cut us deep, Cornell. You hit us where it hurts. Even our weather machine is inferior to yours. Given your 12-year head start, you had 2,316 sunny days before we even had one. If you guys have a clock tower too, you get to listen to Here Comes the Sun 38 more days out of the year than we do. Your website didn't mention that though, so I don't know if you have a clock tower, but if you do, I bet it's got 162 steps. Now, you guys are laughing, but I know deep down you're hiding the pain. You're hiding the anger that you were tricked into coming to a second-rate university when there's a much better one in Mount Vernon, Iowa. I know I sure was. So that's why I went on the Cornell University website to read our retaliation against our rivals in Iowa. And you know what I found? Nothing. Because who the fuck is going to mix up Cornell University and Cornell College in Mount Vernon, fucking Iowa? Honestly, I don't want to sound like a dick, but can you just imagine on move-in day, you fly in to the Ithaca airport, you get a ride, maybe a taxi over to campus, you get out of the car, you're ready to start your new college life, and then you see the sign Cornell University, and you think, shit! This isn't Iowa! God damn, we are not in Ithaca! To be fair though, the two locales are fairly similar. Quote, winters in Ithaca are snowy and cold. Winters in Mount Vernon, on the other hand, ... are cold and snowy. Fuck. They're even funny in Iowa. They have a masterful use of the comedic misdirect. I'll have to fight back with my own masterful use of the comedic segue from one topic into the next. Speaking of Ithaca being cold and snowy, take a second, you look at there. It started to get kind of cold out, but the last couple weeks have been pretty warm, pretty hot, and that's unfortunate for me because I went home for my cousin's wedding recently, and I was a groomsman, which meant I spent a lot of time outside in a suit, and it was a hot day and it sucked. It also meant that I had to walk people to their seats before the ceremony began, and normally that doesn't present a problem, but you have to ask the person bride's side or grooms. And my cousin, the groom, was very, very white, and the bride was very, very Filipino, and so were their respective families. And so you could pretty much tell right off the bat, bride's side or groom. So if I asked the question, I was very stupid, but if I didn't ask it, I was very racist. Someone from the bride's side, though, actually, I brought my girlfriend Kaylin to the wedding, and someone from the bride's side actually recognized her from work. They work at Cornell. She said, "Oh my God, Kaylin, Cornell! Oh my God, what's going on?" Small world, but it turns out they were driving back to campus the next day, and I thought, well, this is a good chance for both of us to save money on the way back up. So we used to ride with these people, and I was pretty tired from the wedding the night before, so I pretty much slept through the whole ride. And they woke me up and said, "Oh, Jimmy, we're here." So I got up, and I got out of the car, and I stretched, and I was ready for a new year at Cornell, and then I looked at the sign, and I said, "Shit, I'm not in Ithaca! Fuck, Mount